Hey guys, this is Peter, and today I have something I think you're going to like. This is a portable power station by All Powers, and this is the R600. The reason I think you're going to like this one is it reaches a price point that I didn't know was possible. So you see it at $299, but look at the green line right there. I just clicked on a $60 off coupon. That's right, it's $239. Don't worry, there's 13 left of these in stock, but if you miss out on this one, I also have a manufacturer's coupon. We'll go over to their website and I have $50 off. Go take a look in the description for that one. So is this one going to be good for you? Well, I have 5 questions that you can ask yourself about the unit that'll help you size it up and know if it's going to do what you need it to do. The first question is, of course, what can it do? Well, that we're talking about power, and power is measured in watts. This one is 600 watts, which is a really good amount for this little 12.8 pound unit. 600 watts, you can do a lot with it. I have a couple examples that I want to show you. I charge 2 bicycles, and that's 350 watts right there. I'm able to run the internet. I could run a TV. If my power went out, I could run my TV. I could plug in the internet and my router and have everything back up to normal for a reasonable amount of time. That's the next question you want to ask yourself, is how long can you do it for? And that is, well, energy. And that's measured by the battery's capacity. That's measured in watt hours. So when you look at this and see that it's 600 watts and 300 watt hours, 299, 300 watt hours, you could tell how long you could run something for 600 watts for. Well, it's a half an hour. But 600 watts is a heavy load. So how long could I charge something that was 100 watts? Well, that would be 3 hours. And if I wanted to do something that was only 50 watts, well, that would be a full 6 hours. So there you kind of got the math there. The next question you want to ask yourself is how quickly can it do it again? And that's about the charging circuitry. A lot of these earlier units, they had a really low charging circuitry. They'd charge at 100 watts. Well, it would take you 3 hours to fill a 300 watt hour battery at 100 watts. This one's at 400 watts. It'll do this in less than an hour. So 400 watts will fill that 300 watt hour battery really quickly. You can also use solar to charge this, and I love the fact that the input for that is at 300 watts. That's excellent because I can hook it up to my 200 watt panels and get it up and going really quick. Hey, if you're camping, you may not have a full day's worth of sun. You need to make use of it when you can. This would be a perfect companion while you're camping because it has some good energy. You could run all sorts of things with it. Now, it's also good to ask yourself, how long will this unit last? And that has to do with the battery chemistry. There's chemical density, and you want good chemical density, but you also want a large number of recycle lives. How many times can you cycle this battery? Lithium iron phosphate is the battery type, and that is excellent because it's a high chemical density, and it's really safe, and it also will last you for years. In fact, this has a 5-year warranty. So I think that's great. MPPT is a good thing to look for. That is a nice sine curve that is really nice current. This one also has a UPS function. It has a light that's built in. It has you can put your phone on top, and whether it is an Apple phone or an Android phone, it charges. And it doesn't charge slowly. It'll go up to 15 watts, and mine goes all the way up there. It is pretty neat. You plug it in, it'll charge faster than if you plugged it into the wall. Pretty darn cool. It is nice to have one of these because you can take it on the road. It's good to put it in perspective. It will support power of 600 watts. Will it run a chop saw? Probably not. A microwave oven at 1100 watts? No, it won't. This is 600 watts, but it's still excellent. Let me show you some of the things I was able to do with this. Okay, well, a lot of you guys are probably wondering, what can this actually do? Well, I'm charging 2 bicycles. I'm charging a tablet. And I'm running an internet with Wi-Fi. So all of those things are consuming 355 watts. I can do this for about 40 minutes with this particular device. That's pretty darn good. That's an excellent companion for when you go camping. I think I'm going to let this one run. Oh, you can also put your phone on top and it will charge it. You could, of course, charge it through the USB ports. It has USB type A and type C. And it has you can put it right on top and charge it through wirelessly. And that's great. A lot of people think wirelessly is slow. This one's really fast. It's 15 watts, so up to 15 watts. There you go, guys. That's it. I think it's a steal at this price. And if you need a first unit, this is it. This one does have two features I've not seen in anything else. One, you can butt your phone up against this handle and it'll start charging. That's huge. It fits in perfectly right there. Just put it like that. Boom. Either direction, boom. It will charge. That is cool. The other thing is it has a built-in light. I love that thing. That's definitely going to come in handy. How many times have we needed a light? It's built in. Now I want to show you one more example because this one's kind of extreme. I'm going to turn on the AC circuit. As you can see, the AC circuit is on. Ta-da! And I'm going to turn on this heater. And this heater is pretty extreme. Look at that. 578 watts. That's insane. So it's right up there at a 600 limit. And yeah, it'll run this heater for a half hour. Right now it's at 84%. It says 21 minutes. But it will do right around a half hour, even running an extreme load like this. Pretty cool. Oh, and you can actually plug it in. Now if I plug it in, it's only going to allow an input, so it may bark at me. Let's give it a try. Yeah, so it turned that off and it's saying, I can't, the fan's already on. It's saying that's a large enough load, guys. We can't do that. So it's giving me an E8, which in the manual says, it's great that it has those protections in here. You don't want it to drive itself too hard. Let's see. I want a device that's going to protect itself. Oh, it does have a beautiful app, by the way. So E8 is a load short circuit. Remove abnormal load after automatically recovering. The unit is normal. Okay, there we go. You can step it up. You don't have to worry about hurting it. It's going to watch out for yourself. I put the handle up so I can slide my phone right against this. It'll charge. Mac or Android will charge right on top of the unit. I love that idea. I've been using it as my nightstand. All right, one more. Oh, did I get to show you the light? I love the light feature. That is absolutely awesome. My son enjoyed turning it on and off from the phone. That's great. But what I like about this is the DC circuit is excellent. When you plug things in, a 12-volt load used to not work. This is a heavy-duty piece. This is a little compressor. What does this do? This wants a number of watts. 12 volts at 15 amps, 180 watts. That's a heavy load. But hey, if you need to fill up a tire, it's important. So let's try it out. There it goes. Here, there's the light, and here's the device itself. I'm going to show you this. I even put a load on it.
A few moments later.
Woo! Over 100 watts on a DC rail. All right, well, there you go, guys. This has been a great unit. If you ask yourself the 5 questions, and this is going to be what you need. Hey, if this is your first portable power unit and you want 600 watts worth of power, and this seems like enough energy for you, this is a great deal. It's going to last you a long time, and it looks like it's really safe because I put it through its paces. So there you go, guys. And this one has a killer deal. If you can get one at $239, I'd do it. Anyway, guys, hey, thanks so much for watching. If you like this, give it a thumbs up because it helps go to the top. And we'll see you in the next one. Talk to you soon.